Hello, everyone. How is it going? I hope all of you guys are having a nice and wonderful Wednesday. Today is October 20th of 2021 that I am recording this video. And I'm going to be talking about something a little different. I haven't talked about a quest on a certain game console that I'm hunting for or handheld that I'm hunting for in a long ass time. Um, but I did get two games that I got recently. But before I show them, I am going to be talking about what I'm looking for. My quest is getting the Sega Game Gear console. It is the first handheld that Sega ever made, and it's an 8-bit handheld, and it competed with the original Game Boy, the Atari Lynx, which I have the original Game Boy. I'm just looking for the Atari Lynx. That's but the Sega Game Gear is my number one dream handheld console that I have always wanted for a long time. There's great games on it like Sonic, Sonic 2, let's see what else. Sonic Drift 2 in America, I'm talking about the games. And Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and you got other great games on it. And I got one Sega Game Gear game in my collection. I had one in the past called Sonic 2, but like an idiot back in the day, I sold some of my games. And now, ever since about the past few years, I've been keeping my games, and I'm planning on continuing to do so, unless I have duplicates in my collection. But I am looking for a Sega Game Gear to keep and play in my play the Game Gear and keep in my collection. I think Sega Game Gear, based on the games that I have seen on it, it is one of the best Sega game consoles ever made or handhelds ever made. And they only made two handhelds for the Sega made, and it was the Sega Game Gear first, and then the Sega Nomad. Sega Nomad, I'm not really looking for much because I got a Genesis to play the cartridges on, and in order to have a Sega Nomad, you got to have some games to play on it, and it plays Genesis games, which I think is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but some about the Sega Game Gear is what I've always wanted to get. And second is the Atari Lynx. That's my second dream console, either the Model 1 or Model 2, it don't matter. Either way, those are my two dream handheld consoles to get. And yeah, so I'm looking for any games to add to my collection, even if they're football games, even though I don't play football or watch football or anything like that. I just don't understand the rules of football. That's why I don't watch it or play it. And yeah, anyway, but like baseball, I know the rules of, so I'll be willing to play the games of them and watch them on TV and stuff like that. And my favorite baseball team, if anyone's ever wondering, is the New York Yankees. I know I'm from Louisiana, the South, but something about the New York Yankees, like you have baseball legends from the Yankees, like the Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and all of those great baseball players. Those are some of the greatest baseball players in history. But anyway, this video is not about baseball. It's about the Game Gear. And there's tons of great Game Gear games, like I was saying earlier. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and then you got Sonic 3 and Tails. And then you got Disney's Tailspin, and then you got The Lion King on there, which is one of the hardest 16-bit games in history. And I was looking for some Game Gear stuff on eBay, and my friend named Steven said, don't like. I told him if he could like put it in favorites for me, because when I get some extra money, I'm gonna get him to order me one at first. And anyway, he said that he's been looking in his garage because his wife wants to get rid of his stuff and some of his stuff and stuff like that. And he told me he found a Game Gear game. One of them is Spider Man. Now, which Spider Man game it is, I don't know. There's three Spider Man games on the Sega Game Gear, but boy, I am excited to figure out which one. And if he has that, that means he has the console somewhere. And he said he was looking for the console. So I'll get the console and the games from him and other things. And when I get them, I will be filming a video on that of the games that I got recently. Now, without further ado, let me get started with the two games that I got recently. I went to the flea market last Saturday, and I didn't expect to find this. And I don't have a Game Gear to test it on, but the guy at the booth says if it don't work, which is my buddy at the flea market, he said if it don't work, bring it back and I'll give you your money back. I said okay. And I got this Sega Game Gear game, and it's called Chakin. Or Chakin, or Chicken. Not Chicken. It's not chicken, but it's Chakin, it looks like. And this cover looks badass. It's Chakin the Forever Man. And I have this game on the Genesis. I have played it on the Genesis, on the Sega Genesis, and it's a little challenging, but it's pretty fun. It's a great game, so I'm curious to see how the Sega Game Gear version holds out compared to the Genesis version. And the final game is not on the Sega Game Gear, but however, it is on the Nintendo Switch game console, and it's not chicken. Excuse me, but it's Cruising Blast. And now, what do I think about this game? I went to GameStop. What's today? Wednesday, yeah, and went to GameStop Monday and got Cruising Blast. Now, I have beaten this game before, almost on easy mode. I'm very close. I'm on the final one level to beat on easy mode. Then I'll go to normal and then hard and so forth. And it says Cruising Blast is back. It says customize your ride from licensed supercars to monster trucks and unicorns. Yeah, literally unicorns. And it says race, drift, bash with 4 friends for the ultimate party race game. Then it says earn experience points for each car. Get upgrades when you level up. So I think that's awesome. Sadly, I only played it by myself because not many of my friends have a Switch, and or they don't come to the house to play the Switch. But yeah, this is the back of the copy of Cruising Blast that I got recently, and I think this is a great game. And when you open it up, let me get this out. But when you open it up, it shows the cartridge on how it looks. Looks like this. And I got my receipt in here from when I purchased it. And putting it back in here. There we go. And that's all the Sega Game Gear games and Nintendo Switch games that I got recently. If I don't get the Game Gear by a week or two or whatever, I will make a video of my entire Nintendo Switch collection if y'all want to see that. Because I got tons of Switch games. I don't have like hundreds like many people does. Like some people does, I mean. Some people do, I mean. But, however, I do have like over 20 Switch games. And I'm very proud to have that many in my collection. Some of my favorites. My favorite's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, definitely number 1. And then I got Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. And then I got Cruising Blast, obviously. And then I got other great games on the Nintendo Switch I'm very proud to have and own in my collection. There is a couple I haven't played, but I am planning on playing them eventually, like Ghost Runner and Cadence of Hyrule or something like that. But yeah, these are the two games that's all that I got recently, Chakin and Cruising Blast. And yeah, I'm very happy and thankful to have these games. The only one I know that works is this one, Cruising Blast. And the one I'm not for sure if it works or not is Chakin. It's not chicken, Brian. It's Chakin. Like I said earlier, it's not chicken. But yes, guys, I hope I'm thinking about that chicken. But anyways, guys, I hope all of you guys enjoy this video. And if y'all did, feel free to comment, like, or rate this video 5 stars. And don't forget to subscribe to the Video Gamer 64 channel to see more videos on here. And remember, if you don't, this guy's coming for you. picking. It's nearly Halloween, so I might as well do something Halloweenish related. If you don't subscribe or view my channel videos, this guy's coming after you. Anyway, this is the Video Gamer 64 signing off. Signing off.